Alright guys, welcome to the last episode of our Great Lap of New South Wales. This last week we only got 3 days out of our trip because unfortunately we had to come home early. Alright, enjoy the last 3 days of our trip and we'll come back and wrap it up at the end. So in this trip we leave Narrandera and Lake Talbot and we continue to head north and we stop at Forbes. Alright, we now leave Forbes and we continue to travel northeast and we end up back at Gollan with our friends. And for our final drive, we leave Gollan, travel a very fast east, if you go the speed of that texter, and north, back home to Taree. Alright guys, that brings us to the end of our Great Lap of New South Wales. So cheers honey to
Cheers.
not killing each other on the trip. Well, okay, the actual touring part. I love just the
Freedom.
lifestyle and the, what do you call it?
Freedom.
Not
No work.
I can't think of the word to describe. Freelancing, and just planning as you go, day by day, check out stuff as you go along, making no plans. We did make plans for Christmas, but
That was it.
that was really our only plans. We booked in to a caravan park at Broken Hill, but that was only the day before we got to 2 days before we got to Broken Hill. But otherwise, that was...
We just, we couldn't find a free camp, or, we tried to free camp for most of the week and then just try and stay in the caravan park once a week just to fill everything back up again. And, there was a couple of great
Top-ups.
caravan parks that we stayed at. Like the caravan park at Broken Hill was great. The amenities block was top-notch. Best amenities block ever. Broken Hill Tourist Park.
Yeah, Broken Hill Tourist Park.
Go and check them out.
It's a G'day Rewards Park. My favourite thing was your shower cubicle and the actual shower part was completely separated by a glass door, and it allowed room for parents with children to go in there and not be cramped up and squished, and then the shower, it was big, big shower head like you have at home, and it was just the actual shower head and that, and there was all like little hooks and little storage benches and everything in there. It was,
but yeah, and then but the free camps were the best. Just pulling up beside the river.
Oh, we found some beautiful free camps.
Beside the roads, a couple of them were just beside the main road, just off the roads. That was the highlight. Waking up.
We didn't have any traffic noise in those places.
No traffic noise. It was just great. Couldn't fault that side of it, and that was the big draw card, that you could get out, see, this great country of ours, and on a shoestring budget. You're not forking out hundreds and hundreds of dollars each week for accommodation.
But then, if you don't have a caravan, you can still get out and see New South Wales. You can still get out and see Australia, and camping and stay in motels or stay in cabins at caravan parks or hotels. So you can still see this beautiful place we have in our own backyard. You can make it as expensive as you like, or you can make it as cheap as you like. So we have friends that just did it in a swag.
They just swagged it.
So,
and they had a ball. So each their own. Moving on from
a van.
To a van. The as we've sort of nicknamed it, the goat.
The goat.
It's great. We love it. It sort of
no dramas.
Took us everywhere. No dramas. No breakages.
It did everything
no issues.
We needed.
Yeah, it was just.
It still ticks all our boxes for what we want to do. Even though we're going to set up our bed section and it's a pop top, that wasn't a concern at all. With long time period touring. And we got very quick at it, and once you got yourself into a flowing system, it was really good. So
yeah, that was great.
I would recommend it.
Yeah, we've got a few mods to do, like, the only breakage we really had was a little clip on the awning, which didn't hamper the way the awning worked. Don't know how it broke, but yeah, we're going to change the awning anyway to a different style, so we'll keep you updated when we do that and show you a video and, an install video on how it goes.
Yes.
Yeah, so I suppose.
Even for the three of us living in a 15-foot space, as I said at the start, we survived, no one killed each other. Yes, we all had little moments, but we all got through it pretty quickly, and we all were over it. And it wasn't. There was no drama.
Yeah. So then, going on to the car, obviously we started the trip into Colorado, and then ended the trip in a 200 series Land Cruiser. So it wasn't planned. It was just something that happened.
Caused someone a lot of stress.
But yeah, yeah, I'm so happy that we did do it. But now we're home.
Setting it up.
Time to set it up.
That's the only thing is that we had the Colorado fully set up. There was nothing wrong with the Colorado. It's quite capable of what we were doing and stuff like that. But we had started talking about upgrading before we had left. We hadn't planned to upgrade yet, but right deal came along at the time, and we really couldn't go past it, even though we were on holidays. And even now we're home and have to now set up the 200 series. I'm really happy with it.
It was a good decision. So stay tuned for all the mod videos and
plenty to come now.
And reviews and all that sort of stuff. So they'll flow through very shortly. Yeah. And now we're just a matter of time. We're just back at work. Head down, bum up.
Reality.
Plan our next trip. We're going to try and get away at least once a month. That's the plan, just for a weekend. Just a weekend. We timed it
once after everyone was allowed to get out and camp again after COVID last year. We were averaging every 5 weeks. So that's once.
So yeah, that's the plan.
From now, kind of thing.
Our first trip away will be in March, just for a weekend away. Not too sure where we're going, but obviously we'll take the camera and the video and do a bit of a video about that.
Test run with our 4-legged family member.
Yeah, we'll take
we got some very guilty looks when we got home from our Great Lap.
Yeah, so we'll take him along and see how he goes and see how he copes. Yeah.
Yep.
On that, thanks a lot for coming along with us.
Yeah, definitely. Thanks for following our trip.
Yeah. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, click the bell icon, to stay up to date with all our new videos and all that sort of stuff. And
there's Facebook and Instagram as well. So at the moment, if we're going out for day trips, we're posting stuff on those two. So
thanks for following Scott Nothing Adventures.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Cheers.
If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe and like to our channel, and don't forget to put a comment down below.